Very good morning, my friends. How are you? Hope you guys are doing very well, and welcome on this new midweek analysis video from Extreme Trader. This is Salah speaking. So actually, of course, I'm really aware the weekly signals that I have sent last Saturday didn't work very well at all. Sadly, the Euro USD, Pound USD, AUD USD, and especially USD CAD, of course, are all went wrong. And for that, I really apologize. And the market actually didn't go the way I have expected. Only USD JPY is actually going in profit and went in total of 64 pips of profit. Even our premium group actually is doing really very well. As we can see, these are the signals that we have sent last Monday, and as we can see, my friends, it was 100% in profit. All 4 signals have reached their target, and as you can see, some of them even reached take profit number 2 and 3. However, yesterday, for just problems that out of our control, we couldn't send signals for Tuesday, and of course we had to extend 1 day for the membership of the members in the premium group. Of course, this is as part of being very honest and respectful for the members, because it's not their fault for that off day. Anyway, of course, everything is going very well and we are doing really great in the premium group. But however, let me now fix my mistakes in the weekly analysis. So of course, as we can see right now, my friends, on the Euro USD for a start, Euro USD has actually showed a very strong bullish momentum, and it seems to me like right now the Euro USD is actually getting ready to be bought again. The Euro USD is getting ready for another rally, and I believe after this bullish breakout candle let me just delete this old signal. So after this bullish breakout candle on the daily chart, the Euro USD is definitely gonna fall more for about 30 pips and retesting the same level of that strong key support level. That simply can never be ignored, and most likely we can start buying the Euro USD right on that level. That being said, let me just move the safe zone shape just like that, and this time, my friends, we are looking to actually buy the Euro USD. So the safe zone should be just ranging till the lowest level of the current support. And my friends, we can start buying the Euro USD on 1.17117. That's in my... What a minute, what is this? Sorry, because I was typing in Arabic, I think. Sorry, buy. Buy at 1.17117. And that's perfect. Now for the target, of course, if that happens, because we're having right here a resistance trend line, we can expect from the market to actually break out from that level and continue the rise till it reaches at least this level of the resistance, which was previously a strong key support level. So therefore, that is going to be our target exactly like that, which means we are aiming about 124 pips of profit. So therefore, take profit level 1.18326. Really hope this time the signal is gonna work very well, my friends, and hopefully it's gonna bring us lots of profits. Let's now take a look at the Pound USD. Pound USD signal, of course, didn't work. As we can see, I told you, my friends, if you've seen here any strong bullish breakout candle appears, please close the trade immediately, because it most likely has made the breakout from that resistance trend line. However, it happened already, and let's see now what we can do next with the Pound USD. So of course you have to delete the signal that we can start buying the pair, because right now we are going to actually buy the pair, not sell. Now let me just tell you something. This rejection, the rejection happened right here for several times on 1.36112, and we can expect right now from the Pound USD to actually fall again, retesting or revisiting the same level of the strong key support level right here. And noticeably that on the same level of these two supports attempts, we can see here 2 fake breakouts have appeared. These 2 candles or these 2 attempts have made us thinking that this market has actually gonna change the direction and it's gonna be bearish. However, it appeared to be bullish. However, I think it's because of the USD dollar is losing its strength right now. If I'm not mistaken, it's because of the news about the American enforcement being retrieved from in Afghanistan. However, what we can do next with the Pound USD? Actually, the best option for us is go to the 4-hour time frame and identify the strongest support and resistance levels. Now, as we can see right here, exactly we are having here a support number 1, and we can wait for the market to fall again, retesting the same level, and on support number 2 we can buy the same the pair on the same level. If I scroll more to the left, we can see clearly that this level has acted as a strong key support level in the past, and that, my friend, cannot be ignored. It was also a strong key resistance level, which means 1.36935 is a very strong level, and the market is respecting this level. So therefore I'm going to go with the market and respect this level as well. So therefore buy the pair on 1.36935, which means we have to wait for the pair to fall for another approximately 31 pips before we can start buying it. For the safe zone should be ranging just a little bit below that support level, exactly like this, which means it's gonna be about 58 pips. I know, guys, this is a lot, but however, this is what the setup is providing us. And for the target, of course, it has to be right here, because we are having here a previous support level. So if the pair is ever gonna continue the rise, it's gonna reach at least this resistance level, which was previously a support as well. Now we are looking for about 134 pips. Hopefully we're gonna make them. So therefore take profit level will be 1.38268. There goes your signal for the pound USD, and hopefully it's gonna work very well and bring us lots of profits. Let's now check the AUD USD. Of course, the signal is no longer valid, so let me delete the old signal for this sell, because right now, of course, we are looking for a buy. Again, all of that because of the weakness that the USD dollar is now facing. Now it's very clear for me that we are having right here, my friends, a strong key support level, which was, of course, a strong key support level in the past. Once the market actually reaches this level, there is no way, in my opinion, that the market is gonna ignore this level, because we already have had here a fake breakout. We cannot have two fake breakouts at the same time or in the opposite directions. So therefore, most likely the market is gonna actually reverse exactly at that level of the support, and therefore here we can start buying the AUD USD, and hopefully the target is gonna be right here, that resistance level. If you notice, my friend, I'm just speaking quickly because I want to end this video very fast, because honestly I'm not feeling well right now. So therefore buy at 0.72233, and the target will be, as I mentioned before. Actually, let's make it right here, the previous support level. 1 second. Alright, so I have already written for you the levels where we can start buying the pair, and the take profit level, and the safe zone as well, of course, because actually, my friends, since we are relying on that support level, so it makes sense that the safe zone edge should be actually just a little bit below that support level. So there goes your signal for the AUD USD, and hopefully it's gonna work very well and bring us lots of profits. Now let's move to the USD CAD, which I really feel bad about it, because some traders told me, man, it was really obviously a sell, but you send the signal to start buying. I tell you, my friends, in my experience in this market, I learned something, that if the market shows you a very, very unbelievably obvious setup, then it's most likely a trap or a bait, actually. So you better just avoid it and don't go along with it. Also, I have done my analysis, and I have seen that most likely the USD CAD is going to be bullish, but sadly, of course, I was wrong. I admit it, I was wrong, actually. And by the way, I have sent the earlier notification on the free group, sorry, on Telegram, telling everyone to cancel the signal. And here it is, my friends, update. As you can see, I have sent this signal actually on August 23, on Monday. Cancel the USD CAD signal from the weekly analysis video. The pair seems to be very bearish and won't reverse. So those who are in the free group actually have received the message to close it as early as possible, with only, I think, 23 or 24 pips of loss. And again, I apologize for what happened. Now let's see what are the next options that we're having with the USD CAD. Now, of course, the USD CAD is still good for the sell. However, it's a matter of where we can start again shorting the USD CAD. Now on the daily chart, it doesn't really show that much, because as we can see right here, we're having here a resistance level. So we can expect from the USD CAD to rise a little bit more, and that resistance level is going to definitely be respected, and the market has to fall immediately. However, we just need to confirm this on the 4-hour time frame. So on the 4-hour time frame, As we can see, we're having here this level of the resistance, and therefore I believe the market is gonna actually go higher than that. I believe it's gonna continue the rise till it reaches the same level of the previous resistance level right here on 1.26407, and also we are having right here a previous support as well on the 4-hour time frame. Most likely this is what will gonna happen. USD CAD is gonna rise for another 40 pips before it's gonna be good for the short. So let me just write for you the levels where we can start shorting. The USD CAD is going to be good to short on 1.26407. And of course, it makes sense that since we are relying on that resistance, that the safe zone should be placed just a little bit above that level of the resistance, which means it's going to be, let me just be sure, it's going to be about 56 or 58 pips only, which is really fair enough for this fast moving pair. And of course, for the target, it has to be right here, my friends, just at the next strong key support level, which means you are aiming at approximately 138 pips of profit from selling the USD CAD. So therefore, 1.25006 is our target. There goes your signal for the USD CAD, and hopefully it's going to work very well and bring us lots of profits. USD JPY, as I mentioned before, is working well. I believe I'm going to stick to this signal because I have done my analysis also, and I can see that the USD JPY still good for the bearish, still good for short. So therefore, nothing changed about the USD JPY. The signal remains the same. Let's take a look at the USD CHF. USD CHF actually right now is moving in a very strong bullish momentum. As you can see, the pair has shown here a strong rejection from the support on 0.91139. Look at that, the candle has moved very fast in the last 4 hours. It moved for about 31 pips, and that is actually a lot for the USD CHF. Now of course, this signal for the sell is no longer valid. Now we need to look for buying the pair. Now as you can see, my friends, here we're having a strong rejection happened exactly right here on 0.91177. The USD CHF has actually made many attempts to break out from that level. However, it has failed, and therefore we need to start now looking for buying this pair. Now the only advice I can give you is if we go to the daily chart, it's obviously that the market is going to continue the rise right now. Honestly, I don't see any hope for the pair to go again down, retesting the level, but however, that is the only option I have to give my signal. Therefore, I'm going to depend right now here on that previous support level, because this support right here is the nearest one to this bullish breakout candle, because as we can see, my friends, right here we're having a resistance level. And check this out, I'm on the 4-hour time frame right now, and this candle still has only 7 minutes for the closure, which means it's gonna almost close like this. Now we are having here a resistance level on 0.91605, so we can expect from the candle right now to reverse. Maybe I think it's gonna reverse. However, this movement is very strong and seems like it's gonna actually continue the rise, but we can maybe depend on this resistance level right here. So we can expect from it to reverse and make a pullback, and exactly right here at that nearest support level we can start again buying the USD CHF, which means we have to wait for the pair to fall for another 21 pips before we can start buying it. Therefore, buy USD CHF at 0.91295. And of course, if that happens, we are aiming the peak of that resistance exactly right here, which means we are aiming approximately 100 pips of profit from this trade. Therefore, take profit level is going to be 0.92330. And the safe zone, of course, has to be ranging just a little bit below that support level, since we are depending on the strength of it, which means our safe zone will be ranging just for 40 pips only. And for the USD CHF, that's enough. There goes your signal for the USD CHF, and hopefully it's going to work very well and bring us lots of profits. Let's check the gold. The gold actually is moving very fast. Actually, I was planning to send you this signal that we can start buying the gold exactly right from that level of 1789.76. As we can see, the pair is almost there. It's getting very close to it. However, right now, after seeing this movement, I believe we have to hold on and just wait for the perfect moment to start buying the gold, because as we can see right here, my friends, I told you we are having here a resistance trend line, so we can expect from the gold to fall again a little bit more, retesting the broken resistance trend line, and then it's gonna continue the rise. I believe it's gonna reach 1,900 as soon as possible. So therefore, most likely, my friends, right here we're having a support number 1, and we have to wait for the gold to fall a little bit more to hit the support number 2, and there only we can start buying the pair. Yes, we are having here a support level, but however, I don't think it's gonna hold, because this price action that we are having already on the daily chart seems like a little bit bearish. So we can expect from the gold to fall a little bit more again and hit that previous support level, and I believe that's gonna be the safest level to start buying the pair, which means we have to wait for the gold to fall for another 152 pips before we can buy it. Therefore, let me just adjust the signal to be from 1,779.84. And of course, let me just delete this one here and this one here and just rise this one a little bit more, if I can. Yes, perfect. So the safe zone will be ranging for approximately 150 pips, my friends, of course, because we are depending also on that support level. So that's gonna be the maximum where the gold can go to. But again, I believe the gold might reverse a little bit earlier, but I just also don't think so. I mean, if I have to choose one of these two entries to buy on that support level or to buy on the support number 2, I'm definitely gonna go to the support number 2. Why? Because it actually matches up with the resistance trend line, and it's gonna be the retest, and that's gonna be, in my opinion, the safest option to start buying the gold. But however, we need to still hold our positions to make sure that the gold is gonna reverse at this level. Please do not set any pending orders. Make sure that you are actually watching the market and noticing the candles, how they are moving on this level, and just enter with a small lot if you want. And if you notice that the market is reversing indeed, you can enter with open another trade with bigger lot, or you can adjust the lot size, the lot of the trade you have just entered. However, for the profit of course has to be right here, my friends, just till the peak of that resistance level, exactly right here. My eyes was looking right here, by the way. So that's going to be actually the maximum that we can expect from the gold to rise to for the meantime, until we see what we're going to happen. So therefore, we are aiming about 350 pips profit from the gold, which means I need to change this one right here to be 1,815.23. There goes your signals for this week, my friends, and I really hope it's going to work very well. And for the last time, I know it's not good to keep apologizing, but again, I respect my followers and I respect those who are trusting my signals. And for those, I really apologize for the mistake I made in the last week analysis video. Hopefully, we can recover this week, and hopefully we're gonna end it in a very good profit. In the end, I hope that was informative to you, and I would like to thank you for watching.